You're watching this Forex Preview here at xm.com regarding services PMIs out of the UK and, of course, the latest in the Brexit saga. I'm Christina Marujos, and joining me today is investment analyst Marios Hadjikyriacos. So, Marios, of course, any headlines coming out of the UK in the majority have to do with Brexit. We're expecting, of course, services PMIs on Thursday. So what is the forecast for this data, and what will it tell us about the economy right now?
Well, the forecast is for the services PMI to decline a little bit, but to remain marginally in expansion territory. So, considering that services account for roughly 80% of British GDP, that would effectively signal the economy is coming to a standstill, let's say. So, other things equal, that would be a negative development, and it could increase slightly the odds for the Bank of England to cut interest rates at some point in the future. But having said that, economics are really secondary to politics right now in driving the British pound.
And of course, speaking of politics, let's have a look at the latest Brexit updates that we have. We're expecting Prime Minister Boris Johnson to unveil his latest Brexit offer to the EU later today. We've already seen some leaks of it in the press about its content. So how do you think the EU will respond to this offer? And in that sense, what is the outlook for the pound?
Well, let's start with the actual proposal. So what Boris, according to the leaks at least, what the UK is proposing is erecting two borders essentially between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland, which is in the EU, and the other between Northern Ireland and mainland Britain. What would that mean? That would effectively mean border checks between the two Irelands, which is what the EU was trying to avoid in the first place by introducing the whole backstop. So there's a very, very low likelihood that the EU actually accepts this. I'm expecting them to reject it as soon as they've had an opportunity to review it. And what does that mean for the general Brexit process? Well, in my view, a negotiated solution becomes less likely because this will probably not even be a basis for negotiations. It will be probably rejected outright. So the probability for a deal goes down, and in that sense, the broader outlook for the pound is generally negative, but I will say this, there might be a saving grace on the horizon, and that would be a general election. If we were to see signals that the general election will take place, that would put the possibility of a pro-Remain government back on the table, and that could help the pound rally in relief. But until we see that, I think that the outlook is pretty negative.
I see. Marios, thank you for joining me today. We'll be on the lookout for any updates within the day. And thank you for joining us at xm.com.